Hi guys, it's Lynn here. I hope you're having an incredible day. Now today guys, I'm going to be cross-pollinating my two Monkey Tail Cacti, or the rat's tail cacti as they're sometimes called. And I've got Hansi behind the camera here filming me, so I've got my hands free. So do give Hansi a big thumbs up and go over and subscribe to his amazing channel, Family of Cactuses and Other Beauties.
Thank you.
So my wonderful Hansi here. I'm going to be cross-pollinating, not with these two flowers. I'm going to be actually putting the pollen from this one, which is the monkey's tail, which has the lovely white long hairs, the Cleistocactus colademononis, with the other one, which is the Cleistocactus winterii, because I've got the two flowering at exactly the same time, which is really exciting. Now, last year I I self-pollinated this beauty here with its own flower, and it produced seed, and I sowed the seed this year in June, and I've got loads of little tiny Cleistocactus colademonosis. So I'm going to be cross-pollinating here, and this is going to be a mixture between both of them, so it's going to be a hybrid, which is going to be really exciting. And I've made many videos on how to pollinate cactus flowers because they're all different. So links up above to a playlist on how to pollinate cactus flowers, because some are self-pollinating, some are cross-pollinating, and some are just all very different. But in this case I'm showing you Cleistocactus flowers, and most Cleistocactus flowers are very sort of tube-like, but these are very nice and wide and fully open flowers, so it's easy to pollinate these. So what you want to do is obviously use a clean little brush. You can use a cotton bud, one of the Q-tips as well, but I like to use a brush because none of the little fibres can come off, and make sure it's clean. And because I'm cross-pollinating it with the both, I don't need to use two separate brushes. Otherwise, if I was doing that and then a different plant again, I'd have to use a separate brush. So what I'm going to be doing, you want to load up all the pollen there, which is this lovely deep purple colour, onto the edge of the brush and put it onto the stigma of the other one. Now if I was pollinating this one on its own plant, for the same plant, I'd want to get the pollen onto that stigma, but as I say, I'm cross-pollinating it, so I've got a plate here to catch any falling pollen that falls off. I can then go back in. So we start off with this is the colademonosis. You want to load up that brush with lots of pollen. Now you probably find some of the pollen is going to go onto there, but as I say, there's no way of guaranteeing. Trying to do as much as possible, like a bit of pollen. Very hard to see, but there's a tiny bit on there, and then they're going to be taken. Hansi's doing an amazing job here of filming. And as I say, tiny bit there. You want to get then that pollen then onto this, to dab it onto there. So, and as I'm cross-pollinating both of them, it doesn't matter about changing over the brush. I'm just going to load up that pollen also on here again. On this one is the Cleistocactus winterii, commonly known as the golden rat's tail. And see that lovely, see the purple colour on the end of the brush, so that's got pollen. And I wouldn't do this on a windy day, guys, in case all the pollen blows off. And then I'll be putting that then onto that stigma there. As you see, there's the stigma, then that's the big yellow spider-like thing sticking out, in case you wonder what a stigma is. And onto there, like so. That's really all you have to do. So I've crossed it with both, and I'll do the same with this one as well. And I'll let you know if it's a success in a few weeks, probably a few days time, but certainly a couple of weeks time. Because if the flower has been pollinated, the flower will just close up, and then at the very base it will start to form a little bit of a bulb. And that's where the seed is produced into a little fruit. But if it's not pollinated, the flowers usually dry up in a day or a couple of days or so, and they just fall off. And as I say, it's all good fun. I've had good success with this one last year, so it'd be good if it's success again this year. And I do know there's a couple of people I promised seed of this plant to, so I do know who you are. Unfortunately, I can't promise anybody else because it's not easy to get the seed, but it's going to be wonderful to find out. And as I said, just look at them hairs, it's just like a lovely little furry cat. So guys, and thank you Hansi for filming. I hope you found that useful if you want to pollinate cactus flowers, in particular these Cleistocactus, and links I say up above on the link above to how to cross-pollinate and self-pollinate any of your cactus flowers you've got. Look at that, guys, isn't that beautiful? So guys, thanks so much for watching, and I want to send you loads of love, heaps of happiness, and tons of flower power. as always, from across the Emerald Isle. And until the next video, bye. Bye. My little gold fingers.